part 2, I guess, that I do not know what happened. YouTube kicked me off and luckily didn't delete the previous video, so I'm back. So part 2, I am going to share with you the oils in the kit, the things, I'm going to show you basic things that you can start with, because nobody has, you know, all the money in the world to just go out and run and buy everything I say. But I'm going to give you some steps. You can start here, add this and add that. So here we go. The basic things in the kit, the starter kit, it has 12 oils. It's absolutely amazing. You can get a 12th one as well for free, is these goodies. Thieves. Thieves is thebomb.com. I have been ordering extra Thieves. I am actually stockpiling Thieves because I've heard some weird things. I don't know if things are just gonna kind of get really bad, like we may not be able to get shipments of things. So I'm stockpiling my Thieves, and I want to have it ready for when I have friends who have need as well. So I'm getting my Thieves. This stuff helps to support the body. We use it to put on our feet. See, that I'm talking prevention here. I'm not talking if you get something. Of course, you can use what I'm saying, and if you felt something coming on, then you double up and do more to just knock it out. But this is stuff that we do as prevention and things I have on hand so that I'm ready in case something happens, but then also what we do daily to keep our bodies in a good spot. So this kit that has the Thieves, which I'm just going to do these real quick and then I'll go into the how-tos of them. The Thieves is amazing. Smells like Christmas. I love it. I love to diffuse it. Love to put it in my Ninja Red, which I'll show you that. Peppermint is amazing. Poof. It smells so good. I drink it as hot tea every day. Raven for the chest if you need that support. And Digest, all things tummy and digestive, thebomb.com. Amazing. Very, very, very amazing. Lemon, I love. We have this in our water first thing in the morning, and is very helpful if your throat's kind of gunky to just pop a drop back in your throat. Very, very good. So I put this on my dryer balls. If you have sticky stuff on dressers, kids put stickers on there. If you buy something from the store like that's glass and has a price tag or sticker on, this takes it right off. It's super awesome. So lavender is for everything. I put it in my bed so I can sleep. I put lavender, lemon, and peppermint for seasonal challenges. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. So there's kind of my basic toolkit. And like I said, and Citrus Fresh, I love in my water too. Because see, when you're taking the oils in your water, you're actually, the Vitality oils, you're actually supporting your body. We talked about that. So that's just an easy way to have some oils in your water throughout the day. It makes the water taste yummy, no calories, and very refreshing and very just a healthy lifestyle compared to all the sodas. That's the other thing is, remember, we're talking about replacing things, being intentional with our stewardship, but you also do not want to be having a bunch of sugar. Sugar depletes the immune system for 12 hours every time you have sugar. So I'm very careful with what I do with sugar. I don't have a lot of sugar. So I'm going to do another series on that, on food ideas and what to do with that. So let's see. So we have those oils. That's your basic place. If you get this kit, there's oils here for stress. There's oils here for sleep, for moods. It's awesome. So, because right now, I don't know about you, but there's moods and there's stress and there's all this stuff going on top of trying to keep ourselves healthy. So those are some, like, it's a whole get up that you can do with those. So the other, I think after you get your kit and start using them, use them every day. Having a kit and using them once a week does not make you healthier. Oh, I bought a kit, I'm healthy now. Nope. You're healthy when you use them and you allow your health to be supported. So having them doesn't do it. You got to use them. So this probably is one of my next huge investments to grab. Like, buy your kit, get on Essential Rewards, because that is just smart. You're going to make the most for your money. Remember, make your dollar stretch, which is what we're talking about here. These lozenges and cough drops. These actually are FDA approved. We can call them cough drops. They're very similar. They both have Thieves in them, which is, again, superhero for our health. And I actually, quite honestly, I told you I'm going to show you my tips and tricks. I put a Thieves cough drop in my mouth every day. Or actually, I prefer the lozenge, but the cough drops are nice too. The cough drops have a little minty flavor, and the Thieves is just that cinnamon, clove, Christmas taste, smell. They're wonderful. They're absolutely, some of my kids love them, and ask for them just like for candy. It's like, no, sorry about that. And it's stevia sweetened, so there's no sugar going down, rotting in my teeth, because that would be a whole nother issue. We don't want to create issues. We want to support and build. So I stick a cough drop in my mouth every night because I just wake up with this skunky throat. I have dairy and my body doesn't really care for that. So I use the cough drop to help me sleep well and not feel so yucky and dry in my throat. Those are amazing. Anytime I feel a little tickle, scratchiness in my throat, I guarantee you that is something that's going to help me, especially if you're in church or in a place where you can't be drinking a ton, but you need just kind of to be coating your throat. That's awesome. So that Thieves is amazing. I would get the kit, grab one of these or two. And let's see, the next thing, these came in your kit. These are super powerful little ditties. They fit. I take this in my purse. My husband does this in his pocket. I take them out with me. I do not use Purell. Guys, that Purell is horrible. It's literally cancer juice, so don't use it. But use something, right? It's replacing and living intentionally. I can spray this in my mouth. I just refill this with my Thieves, about 10 drops, because it's, I don't know if you can see the size of my hand. It's a 1 ounce. So maybe about 5 to 10 drops of Thieves in there and fill it with water. And I spray down cards. When I go to the bathroom, I don't even use their soap. Their soap is blue or purple or fluorescent pink. That's not natural colors. It's full of chemicals and additives and colorants that are not good. When we put something on our body, it's absorbed in 26 seconds into our blood. I might as well be drinking it. Are you going to drink that? No. So this is what I use. And I sprayed it all down, and especially we've flown recently, sprayed everything around me down with this. It's awesome. It's a great tool. And this comes in your starter kit. So you'll have this with you to have as just a jump shot. This is like, you're getting all this stuff, then plus these, which would be your next level of what you'd want to purchase. So see, that kit's awesome. So lozenges, and you're going to use your Thieves sprays and gels. Then in your kit too, you're going to get 2 of these Ninja Juice, red juice, yummy stuff. This is, again, superhero for the body. This has so many good things, antioxidants and goodies to build and strengthen. I put it in my little shot cup, and I add, actually my body just literally, looking for my Thieves, loves Thieves. So I add 5-ish drops every day of Thieves in my Ninja Red, and my body's so happy. I put lime in here. It's amazingly yummy. Oh, I love it with the lime. And drink it down. I also add mineral essence. Can you see that's weird? Into it, because we don't really get a lot of minerals in our food, and minerals are essential for health. Minerals are essential for absorbing nutrition. So Ninja Red would be a great, even if you can only afford to do 1 ounce a day, and this is a 2 ounce, so you could fill 1 cup for you, 1 cup for your hubby. And since your kids, if they're little, you could maybe do a 1/2 ounce. So make 1 packet, go for 4 kiddos, you know, however many kids you have. Sorry, I'm assuming we have come from a large family of 7 kids, so I always assume there's a lot of kids. So, so I take this, and then if I were not feeling well, I would double it and take it twice. So having this on hand, because this is a great way to get in lots of Thieves and to just keep the body healthy. So we have our Ninja Red. We put our Thieves in every single day because our body health. And you know what? Literally, if you could only do this every other day, do it. I've told people they go and buy Flintstone vitamins for their kids that are chewable, or vitamins at Costco, and they think they're doing a good job, which I know you're trying. You're trying to do good. Save your money. Invest in this stuff. Taking this once a week compared to taking those daily is better for your health. Save what you can. You know, do what you can. But like I said, this over that, swap it out and use it as much as you can. But if you can, add this to your budget. Because see, we're not adding things. We're saying like whatever multivitamin you buy, whatever other type of what you feel like you're doing to support your body, compare it to what we offer with Young Living. We can talk about that. I can give you some ideas. And so we're doing that. So the other thing that we do and have around the house is roller bottles. And this is a way to save money, because you get this bottle in your kit and you can't put a roller bottle on here because it's full strength. But what I do is I save my bottles, and I have extra. If you get a kit and you want from me and you want to do this, I can help you. So I put a quarter. If you're doing it just on kids, you could do a quarter and fill the rest with a carrier oil, which would be coconut oil, a good olive oil. We have the V6 oil, and then you put the rest of it, like quarter thieves, the rest of the carrier oil. Look at this cool roll, and you just do this. It's so awesome. And do it morning and night for a while at least, because it smells so good. I love this cinnamon and clove. It's like pumpkin pie, yummy, Christmas. So I have these by different people's beds, their nightstand, and they roll it on their feet. If you have little kids, one of your nighttime rituals would be just everyone put your feet up and give it a good roll on each person's feet. And this lasts so long. This is so inexpensive, and it's just as effective. And then if you notice one of your kiddos is kind of a little sluggish or until something's not right, I'm gonna literally set a timer and apply the oils every hour. If it's a little child, you could dilute it more or do it maybe every other hour. As adults and my older kids, because my youngest is 16, we like do it every 15 minutes to half hour. We literally set a timer and do that. The other thing, this is kind of big guns, and I don't mess around. I'm not getting sick. I'm not going down, thank you. So when I don't feel well, I just feel off, you know, and you can tell something's weird. My throat's so scratchy. I put this in my cheek. This is full strength, baby. It's hot. So if you're sensitive, and if you do that and you're like, oh my gosh, my mouth's on fire, get some olive oil or coconut oil and just put it on the area, calm it down. But this is crazy. And do it. I do it like 8 to 10 times in a row, literally every minute. I am attacking like crazy. I'm going after it. It ain't gonna win. I'm winning. So I would be doing that. I would be doing my thieves. And this is what I live. This is my life. This is how we do it. If we're not feeling so great, we're jumping in. Compared to some people who maybe don't have these tools, they just kind of start feeling worse and feeling worse and feeling worse. And then they're in bed and they can't, you know, get relief or help. So, you know, and then you're going to the doctor because you don't know what to do. It's escalated. All the while, if I'm not feeling good or the kids aren't feeling well, I'm diffusing. And actually, right now, you can be diffusing thieves every day, like 5 drops in your diffuser, and run it in the morning, maybe for an hour. You can turn it off, run it again maybe in the evening, because we get pick up stuff through our nose, our nasal passages, our eyes, breathing it in, whatever, touching things. Why don't we run a diffuser to help us breathe in things that are going to help kill off whatever might be lurking? So that's another trick. So your next step would be to get the lozenges and maybe some Ninja Red. Another way that you can get lots of goodness in is the inner defense. If you see, some of us have a low budget to work with and we need all the DIYs and the cheapest way to do it. Some of us, maybe both parents work and you don't have time. You're get in and get out, make it happen, do it fast. I don't have time for this. Inner defense is, gosh, I'm sorry you can't see it. The light's weird. Is a bomb.com. This stuff is awesome. And I'm going to show you what they look like. They're power-packed goodness right here. This stuff can help knock it out. It has thieves, thyme, cloves in the thieves, sorry. Has all, yeah, it has thyme, lemongrass, oregano. This stuff is so awesome. So you can, we don't take these a lot because I would prefer to make my own capsule. This is kind of like a quick man's fix. I preferred we make our own capsules. Oh, I did bring it in here. I'm sorry. I meant to do that. And fill it with thieves or fill it with oregano or thyme. So your first line of defense is Ninja Red. Lots of these. Make sure you always have a 15 ml bottle of thieves on hand, which is, you know, the big size like this. So you get that. For the person who's working and doesn't have time, they even have a thieves roll on. So like my thieves roll on here, this is preset, ready to go, and roll it on. It's a beautiful bottle. These little caps are from Young Living. You can just buy the roll on and the lid, and then if you have an extra bottle, you pour it out or pour it in here, fill it up with your carrier oil, and you're good to go. And it's gonna multiply your oils so that they last longer. Here's my thyme. Do the same thing. Thyme is very hot, and so is oregano. You do not use it full strength on your body. You will be, it'll be hot. So and actually I didn't change the label, but this is thyme and oregano. About a quarter of thyme, quarter oregano. The rest of it I fill with the V6, olive oil, coconut oil, and have my roller. So roll that on your feet. If somebody's coming down with something in your first line of defense, putting the thieves in your cheeks, doing the roll on every hour or whatever, then start in on the thyme and oregano. Boom, like this is one day. You're watching things. If things do not feel like they're getting better, but the person is going more downhill, you're like, they're just not feeling so hot. Jump into the next level. Copaiba is an amazing oil to have on hand. To do the Essential Rewards, you need to do a 50 PV minimal to be able to earn the free product credit and the free oils throughout the year. So I'm just kind of giving you ideas of what to add to that. This Copaiba is amazing to help support when you're feeling that gunky throat, stuff in the sinuses. Awesome stuff. So this I really love to have on hand too. If my sinuses are feeling weird, I'll put lavender and Copaiba and castor oil on before I go in the shower, or put with a hot towel, and oh, I feel so good. You can just feel it relaxing and letting go of all the yuck in there. So this is an awesome one. Oh, Young Living Now just came out with their own super vitamin D. This stuff is thebomb.com. We need vitamin D every single day. This is the thing you do as a prevention. If this is your intentional living, that you're going to take this daily, because even if we're out in the sun, we still need more than that. So this stuff is awesome. It has some other extra additives that are awesome. You want this. This is good stuff. So you can order this and have this as a daily. And again, if you can only take it, it really needs to be taken every day. But if you can only do it every other day, this is a better purchase than other stuff that you might be like, oh, I could take it every day because I can afford this. But if it's not good quality, what's the point? So I'm just being super bottom line here. Oh, and the other thing, if my tendency is to get sinus stuff. So I made a nose spray. You can get this at, I think they have these sprays on Amazon, but if not, there's other websites. You can reach out to me and I'll tell you where. Spray. It feels really good. A neti pot with sea salt and some oils in it. Literally, sorry, my throat, I need some water. Forgot to bring it in. Neti pot literally is a lifesaver to keep me healthy in my sinus area. So especially fall and spring when everything's blowing and you need some extra support in that area. Amazing. I have a cheat sheet here. If you have not gotten it, I'm sorry, I'm going to show you real quick. That gives you all specific ways to help. If you're feeling like you're coming down with something, shoot me an email and I'll send it to you through email. Like I said, PDF. So we did this because if it's a nasal thing, you want to keep that moving, because if it gets stuck up in there and multiplies, it's not going to work. We just did this too. This is the coolest thing ever. Chest rub. Now, this again is for the person who doesn't have time to do the DIY. You just put it on, rub it in, you can put it on the feet, and it's amazing to help keep things opened up and moving. But you can remember, we talked about the Raven from the kit. You can do the peppermint, Copaiba. So there's lots of ideas, but that's also just a real big guns that you can just put on there. So there's so many options. So when you get your kit with me, we can talk through what's most important for you to have on hand. But some of you who might be a little freaked out about the stuff that's going around and not wanting to get it, get yourself a number of bags of Thieves lozenges. Get yourself Thieves. At the beginning of this in March, ordered like 5 or 6. I had 5 or 6 bottles of Thieves on hand. I don't know if that's enough. I'm down to 1, so I'm going to be stockpiling some more Thieves, because if they run out of that, I do have clove single oil and cinnamon single oil. I have things